In the heart of the Aethel jungle, the Heartwood Tribe has thrived for generations.
Kala, the tribe's radiant beauty, is the desire of every warrior. But she is no mere prize.
4 formidable warriors, each with their own skill, their own destiny. Only one will claim victory.
The trials begin. Prove your worth, not just through strength, but through wisdom and spirit.
The first trial, to hunt the Shadow Stalker, a beast that has terrorized the deepest woods.
Kain, the agile hunter, was the first to pick up the Shadow Stalker's trail. Zylos, the keen tracker, uncovered deeper signs. This beast was more dangerous than they knew. Meanwhile, Braknar and Rexar entered a sacred clearing. The rivalry between them was as sharp as the beast's fangs. The Shadow Stalker emerged, powerful and savage. Rexar reacted instantly. Rexar's raw strength met the creature's swift agility. A brutal clash.
Braknar thought not of aid, but of victory. He sought his chance to claim the glory.
But the fight was not his alone. Kain and Zylos arrived, striking together. The Shadow Stalker roared in agony.
4 warriors, 4 wills, briefly united against the monstrous threat. With a thunderous roar, Rexar delivered the final blow. Raw strength prevailed.
The Shadow Stalker was felled. But the true battle for glory had just begun.
Their alliance was fleeting. The real race was still ahead.
Kala knew this was only the beginning. Greater trials awaited them all.
Who would prove worthy of the chieftain's mantle and Kala's heart? The gauntlet had just been thrown.
The Chieftain Gauntlet begins now.
The first trial was passed. But the path to chieftainship is long and fraught with greater perils.
The next trial, to conquer the Serpent Canyon, a test of speed, agility, and resilience.
Into the Serpent Canyon they charged, a labyrinth of stone and shadow. Kain's speed was unmatched, but the canyon held many secrets. Braknar's ambition knew no bounds, even resorting to treachery. But Zylos, ever watchful, learned to expect it. Kain danced across the treacherous river, his agility a blur. The canyon was his playground. Rexar's strength served him well, but the canyon's subtle traps challenged his might. Zylos, with his keen eye for nature's patterns, found a safer path, proving wisdom often outpaced raw speed. Deep within the canyon's heart lay a hidden darkness, a labyrinth of caves, and a new terror. Braknar's impatience led him to a terrifying encounter. The cave crawler, a predator of the dark. He fought with cold precision, his blade cutting through shadows. Braknar was a survivor, at any cost. Zylos observed Braknar's brutal victory. Effective, but devoid of honor. They emerged from the canyon's maw, battered but not broken. The vast plains stretched before them, leading back to the village. Each bore the marks of their struggle, a testament to their strength and resilience. Back in the Heartwood, their return was met with cheers, but Kala's eyes saw beyond the surface, observing the true nature of each warrior.
She sought a leader, not just a fighter. A heart worthy of the tribe's trust.
Even amidst fierce competition, bonds of respect and unexpected camaraderie began to form. But Braknar remained apart, a shadow lurking at the edges of their unity, his eyes fixed only on victory.
The next trial would be unlike any before. A test of the spirit. a confrontation with their deepest fears.
As dusk fell, the forest held its breath. For tomorrow, only the bravest would face the trial of the ancient spirits.
The trials of flesh were over. Now came the trial of the soul.
The spirit wood does not test your spear or your speed. It tests your heart.
To find the spirit orchid, you must first find yourself.
Kain, the hunter, believed his speed would conquer all.
But the spirits showed him a victory that was hollow, a prize he could never truly grasp.
Rexar, the warrior, believed his strength could shield all.
But the spirits showed him a force that no muscle could stop, a tragedy his strength could not prevent.
Braknar, the outsider, sought only power. And the spirits offered him exactly what he desired, showing him the cold, empty throne he would one day claim.
But Zylos, the tracker, did not seek to conquer the forest. He sought to understand it.
And the spirits showed him not a prize to be won, but a partnership to be earned. By embracing the spirits, he was the first to find their gift.
Kain learned that true skill lies not in speed, but in purpose.
Rexar discovered that the greatest strength is the will to protect, not just the power to fight.
And Braknar saw his future and did not flinch.
They returned at dawn, each carrying the orchid. But the trial had marked their souls.
The elder saw not who was first, but who had returned with the truest spirit.
Zylos has won the trial of spirits.
But the final trial, a test of all their skills.
The trials of spirit had revealed much. But now, a new threat loomed, forcing unlikely allies together.
A great evil stirs in the forgotten ruins. The corrupted ruin beast, an ancient horror, demands.
Into the depths of the forgotten ruins they ventured, a fragile alliance against a common foe.
Zylos guided with wisdom. Rexar protected with strength. Kain scouted the path.
The beast found them first. Kain's agility saved him, alerting his uneasy companions.
In the sacred altar chamber, the corrupted ruin beast guarded its twisted prize.
But Braknar's eyes saw not allies, but tools. He sought only the moment to seize victory for himself. Rexar, ever the protector, shielded his comrades from the beast's vile spray, taking the pain upon himself.
Zylos saw the cost of unity and the cowardice of ambition. Taking command, Zylos rallied them, guiding their attacks to the beast's hidden weakness.
Zylos' arrow, imbued with the forest's magic, struck true, unraveling the beast's corrupted form. Victory was short-lived. Braknar, seeing his chance, moved to claim the prize. But Kain, quick as a viper, blocked his treacherous grasp. The fragile alliance shattered. The lines were drawn. 3 stood for honor, 1 stood for himself, and a cold fury settled in Braknar's eyes.
Zylos claimed the relic, and with it, a moment of true leadership, tending to his wounded comrade.
The alliance was broken. The final trial awaited, and in the shadows, a plan of betrayal began to form.
Kala sensed the shift. The final trial would decide not just a chieftain, but the very soul of their tribe.
The true battle was yet to come. A battle for leadership, for love, and for the futures of Heartwood.
The fragile alliance will be tested. The final trial. The moment of truth. In the heart of the Chieftain's arena.
Elder Thrain held the staff of unity, and Kala watched, her heart heavy with the weight of this choice.
4 warriors. 4 paths. But only one could claim the mantle of Chieftain. The ultimate trial. Combat. Prove your strength, your skill, and your honor. Weapons clashed, skills honed through countless battles now met. A storm of steel and bone.
The alliance of honor held strong. Kain and Rexar, a formidable pair, sought to disarm the ruthless Braknar. That Braknar's heart was devoid of honor. A treacherous blow, meant to remove a true contender. The betrayal ignited a fire. Kain and Zylos now fought not just for victory, but for justice.
Agility and wisdom combined against brutal ambition. The arena roared with their clash.
Zylos' wisdom found the opening. Kain's aim disarmed the villain. Braknar fell.
Defeated, dishonored, Braknar's ambition lay shattered. The tribe watched, their cheers now muted.
True victory was not in vanquishing, but in healing. In unity.
3 stood tall, their bond forged in courage and compassion. One stood alone in his defeat. The elder saw the truth. Not just strength, but the heart of a true leader.
And Kala knew. Her chieftain had been found. Not a prize, but a partner.
At the sacred stone circle, the destiny of Heartwood awaited its new protector. At the sacred stone circle, the destiny of Heartwood awaited its new protector.
Under Zylos' wise leadership, the Heartwood Tribe prospered, their unity a beacon in the wild.
The trials are over, but our journey has just begun.